Hi everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're well. I am very good. It's the weekend. Let's get down and party. I don't really do that anymore. It's kind of a shame. I can't even, if I get down, I can't get back up. Today I'm going to apologize, and I need to apologize to some of my constituents for something I said. Yes, West Virginia and Cincinnati fans, I am sorry, and I'll explain in a second. First, a reminder, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, leave those comments. We're sponsored by Mail Reg Golf Clothing. If you haven't clicked the link in the story, just do so, particularly you fellas. These polos are really good. It's about all I wear anymore. I've shed myself of all my expensive polos because I love these. Great prices, 10% off with Life of Fitz code. Again, I'm sorry, West Virginia and Cincinnati fans. Look, I covered the Big 12. I have a show about the Big 12 now. I feel like I know this conference really well, and I feel like I understand the fan bases fairly well, but maybe I don't. I recently tweeted that this isn't personal, ACC. Nobody here is rooting for you to fall apart. And I lied. A lot of people are rooting for you to fall apart. Not necessarily me, but maybe it is now. Because there's a history here that I was reminded of by many fans, including the Mountaineers, who I love so much, that they have a grudge, a grievance that goes back to the days of the Big East, when they were absolutely screwed over by members of the ACC when the conference broke up. And West Virginia and Cincinnati were left behind in the cold to fight for their lives. Cincinnati basically ended up demoted. West Virginia landed at the Big 12, which has been a blessing for them. But they don't forget. They don't forget how they were treated by fellow institutions, thought to be not worth it. They don't want you to follow them along. And if you're the ACC, you have ignored West Virginia for your entire lifetime. A school that fits your profile, or at least your geographical profile, for many reasons. But apparently it was academics that left them out. Well, we saw what happened when the Pac-12 decided academics were more important than regional or athletic fits, and they're no longer with us. And I see the ACC doing it again, getting finicky about who belongs in their conference and who doesn't. And now they're fighting for their lives. I do believe that some form of the ACC will power on. And if you're West Virginia and Cincinnati, if the ACC loses members to the Big 12, you're going to smile and probably laugh when those very same schools that said you weren't good enough to leave the Big East for the ACC find themselves on the outside, looking in as the Big 12 thrives and the ACC steps back in stature by adding schools that don't promote its viability, its worth. We'll see what happens again in all this realignment stuff. But I laid these odds on another podcast recently that I think it's about 50-50 that Florida State and Clemson find a way out and negotiate a way out. Okay? And after that, I think it's 50-50 that the Big Ten or SEC actually passes. I think they might decide, okay, you're free, we want you. That means, at best, the chances of those two schools landing in the Big 12 are about 1 in 4. And that might be optimistic. So, West Virginia fans, Cincinnati fans, I hope you get your way. Because I should have known better. And I didn't. But here we are, in the Big 12, all of us together, suddenly realizing we're going to be standing at the end of this, aren't we? It's pretty cool.